Good evening. I'm tired. Sometimes you just gotta sit down and try to get something done. I've got me some time, and I'm like, I should just get something done. It's just, even if it's just try to figuring out my playbook problem here. There are two ways to edit a prefab. Method 1, edit in place. Select the playbook prefab instance in your scene hierarchy. Make your changes directly in the inspector. Click the apply button at the top. Inspector save changes back to the prefab asset. To open in prefab mode, recommended. Double click the prefab in your project panel. This opens the prefab isolation prefab mode. Make your changes. But I don't even see all the objects that I had in there. That's what I did. I double clicked it, got this. This don't look like my whole playbook. I look like our method stuff. It's just the blue screen. Do I even have anything in it? Is it empty? What the heck is the deal there? Sim render scene on fill scene pre-card prefab. Huh. I don't know what the heck is going on with my playbook scene. I may have to just start this over. Let's take a look. What the heck? Playbook. So I got playbook code. Lots of playbook code. Available play. Huh. Well. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Pretty sure that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened to it, but I'm pretty sure it's missing stuff. I don't think it's supposed to be that generic. I had objects in it, but I don't know what happened to it. Pretty sure that's missing stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I have a scene. There's no components in it. It's totally dead. Whatever it was, it isn't anymore. Whatever that was trying to be at one time, it is no longer that. Why is that football in the ground? Nope. 115 days on this. So it's starting to become a number. I mean, like, it's significant. But you can use this playbook and you want. Okay, so I don't know what happened to my playbook, but it is messed the heck up. Unfilled sim render. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. Well, I'll be gosh and darned it. Huh. I mean, it is kind of there. I don't know what it's. Oh, yeah. It's just totally not a thing anymore. I don't know what the heck. It is not the thing anymore. Huh. It's a circle. Why is it a circle? Huh. All right, well, let's rebuild. It's all I can think of. I don't know how to get this going. I give up. Not sure what happened, but it seems my playbook got corrupted. Got messed up somehow. All code still exists in the back end, but all the objects in the prefab are gone. So it is time to rebuild. Repetition is the key to learning. Will need you to guide me again on creating essentially a copy of what my React front end is doing with regards to the playbook. Make so I don't have to recreate the backend code already generated. So make sure I reuse that. With the new objects that you need to create in order to create a Unity copy of playbook. JSX. All right, here we go again. Here we go. Have that. I have the playbook panel. All right, we'll add a new one. UI panel. Let's call this playbook panel. And I'll get rid of this one. Delete. All right. And then that means I have to go back up to this. And I'll put the playbook panel in here. Okay. Right click UI panel. Name it playbook panel. Server transfer instructions. Create main layout structure. Add these UI components with playbook panel. Create selection bar. Create UI panel. UI panel. Column. Set anchors, top stretch, height 80 pixels. Top stretch, height 80. Formations button, create UI panel. Oh yeah. UI panel. Set anchors. Wait a minute. Why do we have formations in the playbook for? Oh. Formations panel? We don't need that one, but whatever. I don't need formations. That's for the play editor. We're not doing the play editor. But we would do play selections panel middle. Create UI panel, plays panel. We'll call it plays panel. Stretch, stretch. 250 left, right 300. Top 80. What? It's just yeah. Workspace. Just want to copy the playbook.jsx for now. Don't need copy play editor.jsx. Add these UI components to playbook panel. Because I don't know what I would need for formations. I mean, I could do filters on formations, but I don't really need to worry about that right now. Play selection panel. Create UI panel. Play selection panel. Plays panel, which is fine. Play details panel. Create team selection components. Name it team dropdown. Create offense, defense, toggle. Oh, team. Oh, okay. So, right. Play details. Oh, okay, I see. I don't think it knows what I'm doing with this. That's the problem. But Okay, so this one here is actually supposed to go on the left, I think, because it has the one that goes in the middle and the one that goes in the, I don't even know what that goes. Formations button panel. I don't even know. Huh. But this one is going to be my playbook plays. I'm going to call it playbook plays. And then we're going to have this one called, now I have to create another one. Play details. It's not really what it is, but we will. I'm going to call this one users available plays. And this one, let's go 0. And right, negative 500. Nope. 500. There you go. So we got the panels. I'm selected. And then team selection components, UI text, Mesh Pro. In team selection panel, squad select panel, we're going to go create a title text. Playbook. Nintendo. Was it good? Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, that's one I may have to watch at home. Some of the horror movies, when I want to watch them, I wait till they come somewhere streaming that I can get to. It's going to have to be my way of watching that one, but it looks good. UI, text mesh pro. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to go, text is playbook. Playbook text. Call this playbook. And then 24. Bold. Position at left side. Really? Alright, well, it looks like it's good with that. Hey man, if you have nothing better, I like to go on Tuesdays because it's cheap on Tuesdays. AMC cheap Tuesdays. Well, okay, I have AMC. What do you call it? A-list, but my wife does not. So we go on Tuesdays. So then we only pay like $7 for her to go to the movie, for us both to go to the movie. I mean, you know. So we go see a few movies a month, if we can, if there's enough of them out there. She's picky. I'm not picky. I'll watch anything. So that's why I have a list, because I can go see movies with whoever I'm able to scrape off the couch. Oh, nice. $5.50, huh? Free popcorn too. I usually have free popcorn because I usually earn enough points from like, like my kids use my account when they buy tickets, so that they don't have to pay any like fees or anything like that, and they're too cheap to buy their own membership. Not even the $12 membership that you can get all of the no fees. So I get all of the perks of them using it. So whenever they go see movies, they on my account, I slowly earn perks too. So I tend to have free popcorn most of the time, or at the very least, it's really cheap, a few bucks. Drop down, create drop down. Okay, so what is the team drop down? What is a drop down going to do? Oh, is it creating it as a drop down? Offense, defense, toggle. I don't know what the team drop down is supposed to be. What is it talking about? Team drop down. If it's it's supposed to be mimicking my I gotta see what this is talking about. I don't know what the heck it's referring to. It's referring to something. It's one of those days. I'm really tired, man. Like I said, I didn't sleep great last night, and I think it's catching up to me. Then I gotta get up early tomorrow. I think I'll probably sleep good tonight. I have a feeling I might go to bed and go clunk. Hopefully I'll wake up, go work out, come back, be fresh and ready to go by 8 o'clock or so. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, you have some odd sleeping schedule, man, for a person. Of course, my son does the same thing. He'll stay up all night and then he sleeps all day, then he goes to work. He sleeps right up until it's time to go to work. And he doesn't have to go to work sometimes till 11, 12, 1 or 2. So he stays up late enough that he gets his sleep right until it's time to go, and then he's up and he leaves like instantly. Goes to the bathroom, brushes his teeth, and leaves. I assume he brushes his teeth. I mean, that's the thought. But yeah, he doesn't waste any time. He just gets up, goes. Like they say, if you want to get something done, you have to at least just sit down and do something, and that's what I'm doing today, right now. Like I came up here about 8:30 something, and said, just got to do something. Anything you do is forward progress. And even if you don't get forward progress, you get to learn. You get to learn some to make future forward progress more capable. So a lot of times you get started, like I've done this a couple times. No yawning. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm gonna be yawning a lot over the next hour or so. I don't know why, because it just hits me too. Because like I'm fine all the way up until like 8 or 9, and then after I've been up for what amounts to 16 hours or so, then I start to crash. Yeah, see, I don't know what it's doing. See, like, I asked it to help me rebuild build playbook, but I got available plays and playbook, but yet it's got all these weird things. Now I do have the offense defense toggle. That's what this is, but I don't know why it's asking me to do stuff like a team drop down. What the heck is a team drop down? Yeah, that's how it works. You gotta just start. A lot of times, if you could just start working, start doing just a little bit, you'll find that you can go. Um, you can get through. You just gotta get started. Sometimes the worst part is the ending, though, because then a lot of times you've got like the app working, but you're just bug fixing, tweaking, doing little stuff, and that can make it hard. But I'm not there yet. I got a lot of big chunks of meat to do here. So, but in time, I'm going to get to that point. You're going to be bug fixing and solidifying, stabilizing, doing that kind of stuff. Playbook panel. Create offense, defense, toggle. Toggle. Alright, so we got new. Is that a UI? Alright, so we got the toggle. Name it offense toggle. Oh, then you gotta do one for each. Oh, text offense positions, right or drop down. It's actually offense, defense, and special teams. I don't know what the formation selection column is. What? Huh. Toggle. Offense toggle. Create team selection components. It's not I don't know what that is. Why are you giving me that? Why did you give me that code? I meant it just wants to reconstruct the playbook UI in Unity, not the play editor. I say that because you are providing instructions on creating formation related items that do not exist in the playbook to JSX. They exist in playbook to JSX or related elements. It's kind of like going to the gym, you know? For me, I get up. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go. Or I don't want to work out. But it's like brushing my teeth. I'm like, nope. I get up. That's just part of my day. I get up. I do something. Even if sometimes I'll do 2 hours. Sometimes I'll do 20 minutes. But I do something. And I just always try to. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I don't feel like doing anything that requires effort, brain work. I'm gonna go run. I can just turn on my Audible and just go run for 5, 6, 7 miles. Come home. Say, all right, got to go work out in. I can get to work. You know, so it's just doing the easy stuff. Just hit the bricks. Run around, enjoy a good Audible book. The one I'm listening to now is called Terror or something like that. It's about a ship named Terror, and there's some kind of creatures trying to get at them in the frozen north of Antarctica. They're trying to navigate the Northwest Passage, and they're frozen in. 2-panel layout with available place grid and your playbook selection. Yes, that's what I want. Create the playbook panel. Did that. Create the tab switcher. Tab panel. I don't really need the tab panel either if I'm not doing that. Add 2 tab buttons. UI plays tab button. Play editor tab button. I don't need those. We'll skip that. Create the unit filter button. Okay, so they called it unit. I called it squad. Close enough. Set anchors. Okay. Create UI. Add 3 filter buttons. Offense button, defense button, and special teams button. Alright, so we got to go on to my, what is that? Unit filter panel. Okay, so I have my squad filter panel, and then this is going to be UI button. UI button. That's going to be offense button. And then gotta create another one. And this one is going to be defense button and special teams button. Special teams button. Oops, I didn't even know you can do spaces, but I'm not going to because that's not normal. Special teams button. Then we got to go into the text. Call this offense text. Offense text. No, offense. And then, oops, did do that again. Offense text. Defense text. And special teams text. Oops, special teams. Okay. Create the main content area. Create main panel below filters. That's content panel. Split into 2 columns. Create UI panel. Name it available panel. Get anchors. Let's stretch to 2/3. Oh wow! I didn't even think about doing it that way. Huh. I mean, I could do it that way. Playbook plays. These are available plays. And then it's doing a panel where it's doing say UI panel playbook setup. So it's doing position below unit filter panel, which would be to say like that. And then we create UI panels for available plays, which will stick inside of that. And the playbook plays. All right. That works. All right. Create the available plays grid. Let's go up here to my buttons first. Special teams. Wait. So wait, if I go, oh. Defense. Playbook text, oh great. Oh no, that's not, okay, that's right. So let's change that to what is the font I want? Let's see if I can get that font. Fontiness. Because I want to see if I can do the same font. From when? Playbook. I think I use the same stuff, so I gotta go look at the CSS. Font. No font here. So Tailwind. Icon, icon, icon. Nope. Where's my CSS, man? Where's the CSS? The parent CSS. Resources? Nope. Where's it at? Global. Oh, there's global CSS. That's the one I want. Just the font size. Courgette. I think that's the one I want. Can I do Courgette in here? Huh. Man, that's kind of weird, but fonts? Oh, there's not many choices for fonts. I got one font. Liberation, man, that's it. Liberation, Oswald, Roboto. That's it. That's not too cool. What's this one got? How do I add more font options to Unity? I would like to use the same font I am using in my React application. I know I'm not very talkative tonight, am I? I'm just talking and mumbling now. That's what happens when you're tired. Your brain's like, but I'm streaming because I'm hardcore, man. Hardcore. And I know there will be people that come around and go, what are you doing? You're not even talking to the screen, man. What's up? You're not very exciting. And the code is boring as it is. If you're not going to talk to me, why should I keep sticking around? I'll be like, have mercy, my friend. Have mercy. I'm just tired. Can't help it. Can't help it. What you're doing is just driving me. Have faith. You will do better. What the heck are you doing? What is taking you so long, man? It's a simple question. Rubik font. Rubik. Am I using Rubik font? I think I'm not using Rubik font. I think I'm using Corget font. All right, let's go here. I just want this piece. This is the one I want. Font. Google Fonts browse. Okay, let me open it. We extract it. Then we import it. Alright, so import the font file to your project. Create a folder called fonts in your font. If it doesn't exist, drag and drop the downloaded TTF into this folder. I do have a fonts folder. I do. Okay. Now what? Ugh. Create folder called fonts in your asset show. Drag and drop it download. Right click on the project panel. Create Image Pro font asset. In the font asset creator window that appears, select your imported font. Right click on the project panel. Right click on the project panel. I'm in the project panel. Create TextMax Pro font asset. Create. Font asset. SDF, bitmap, color, font asset variant. Sheesh. There are 3 options. SDF, bitmap, font asset variant. Create Image Pro font asset. Oh no, SDF color. SDF bitmap color or font asset. Import the font file. Download the rubric. Create a TextMax Pro. Create font asset, which will create an SDF font asset. Alternatively, you can use the font asset creator. Use the font asset with TextMax Pro components. Alright, let's try it. Let's just go with SDF first. We'll go create. We'll go. What was it? Create. Alright, where'd it go? It was there a second ago. Oh, TextMax Pro. Font asset and SDF. Didn't do nothing. Open. Okay. Download the runs to create in the project panel. In the inspector window, click create font asset. Oh. Over here? right click. I'm so confused. What are we talking about here? Yes. Select the project. In the inspector window, click Create Font Asset. But there is no Create Font Asset. Download the root font file. Create a folder for fonts. Drag and drop. Select the imported TDF font file in the project panel. Done. In the inspector window, click Create Font Asset. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there, AI. There's no such thing. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Alternatively, you can use the font asset creator from the Unity menu bar. Go to Window, Text Image Font Asset, select, adjust settings as needed. Click Generate Font Atlas. Okay, well, I think I generated a font thing. So now, let's see if I can actually put that into my playbook. It's not there. For one, that's not where it is. Use the font asset with text mesh Pokemon. In your scene, select any game lock text mesh Pokemon. Find font asset in the text mesh pro settings. You know. Huh. No. I went through the steps for Corget. And it created something. Doesn't have the giant F icon. like other fonts. And I cannot select it or drag it into my Text Mesh Pro asset or search for it. Check the import settings by selecting the font file on the project panel. In the inspector, try again. Alright, and then set font asset set to dynamic. Make sure character is set to dynamic ASCII 2. Right. In the inspector, ensure font asset. Well, the inspector doesn't have a font asset, but it does have dynamic ASCII 2 default upper and lower. Unicode. In the Uni project, open the Text Mesh Pro Font Asset Creator from the main menu. Windows Text Mesh Pro Font Asset Creator. Well, I create font asset. Okay. In the Font Asset Creator window, set force font file to recurrent. Okay. Set sampling point size to 70 to 90. Sampling point size? Sure. Set padding to 5 to 9. Okay. Set assless resolution to 512. Set character set to ASCII 2. Click generate font asset. The new font asset should appear in the project panel with the Text Mesh Pro icon. I don't know what the Text Mesh Pro icon is. It just says something. Create a new. Yeah, it's kind of already under Text Mesh Pro. Can't select or drag the font. Alright, well, we'll go. Alright, well, I'm spending too much time on this task. I was hoping I could do this, but it doesn't seem to want to. can do that. It's not using the object it created, but okay. Okay, well, it's in there. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but it's in there. It's prego. We're going to make that bigger, though. Let's go 36, because I feel like that needs to be bigger than that. All right. Yeah, that didn't do too much. Okay, so back to task at hand. We got this guy. Spend 2 columns, create available plays grid. In available plays grid, add a header. So available plays. Playbook. Okay, so we got the playbook. Okay, user available plays panel. We need text, UI. Whoa. What is that doing? I think it's telling me to go to bed, Nintendo. Something just happened. I don't know what, but it's telling me you need to go to bed. So I'm gonna take its cue as it blows up, as it blows up on me, and I will return to this effort tomorrow and try again. Till then, you take it easy, man. And anybody else who checks this out later,